Ia, o le vaiasa le nei e whaamanatua ai le whaongaina ma le whaamalosina o le tātou ngangana Samoa. So Tesia, today you are going to perform the Vala'au Laulau. Vala'au Laulau is something we do at home here outside of Samoa because in the village back in Samoa the food comes to you, to the guests. So as soon as the guests arrive and the food is ready, you and your cousins will bring the food out on little small Laulau Samoa to the guests. But here outside of the villages, we now eat on Palagi tables, Laulau Palagi. So we need a process for a young person to come and call the guests to the table. So what we're going to do is just show an example of you doing the Vala'au Laulau. What have you got there? Ilavalava, bare feet, that's a good start. Be confident, okay? You don't need to yell, just say it in a voice that it's audible to people in the lounge. And remember, you're sitting by the back, by the door towards the kitchen and the lounge, but in the lounge area where you can be seen. Okay? Give it a go, baby.
Ma ngalo ia lo'u no foanga, ua la ngā se leo o le au tautua, a wale ma malu o le tātou ainga. Ua uma ona tā pena le laulau mo le tā mawhātanga, a whiwhio mai, matala mai, a au e tali le sua. Whawhetai.
Oh wow, Tesia. So how do you feel after you've done it?
Feel good.
Feel good, yeah. And you know what? All the adults in the room, in the lounge, and our family will appreciate it because you kids, you know, are trying. You're trying. O le tau mawhai, o le mea tāuanga. That's the most important thing. So the lines that you were saying, mā ngā loia no whanga, remember we went through that,
Ua la ngā se leo o le au tautua.
Yeah. That's a line that says, you know, apologising for the fact that you've come from the kitchen as one of the young people that are serving and you're interrupting into the conversation.
Awa le mamalu o le tātou ainga.
You're addressing the honorifics. Mamalu means the dignity, the honour of the family that are there.
Ua uma ona tā pena le laulau mo le tā mawhātanga.
Yeah. The meal has already been served. The table is beautifully prepared.
A whiwhio mai, matala mai, a au e tali le sua.
Yeah, awhiwhio mai means welcome to the table to have their dinner or their lunch. And of course, you know the last line is
Whawhetai.
whawhetai, meaning thank you. So yeah, you did well. So we'll just keep doing it. The more you do it, and the more confident that you get, Mama and Papa will add more lines to the beginning. That's what we call a solo, a folosanga, like a 2-3 line introduction at the beginning. As you get older and you get more confident at doing that. And then it's your job to teach the little ones, teach your younger cousins, okay? Because then it's Tima's turn and Mai's turn. They'll have to learn it too. And so the onus is on us as adults to help our children. It's one thing to have high expectations of our children to speak the language, especially when they weren't born in the islands. But it's another thing for us as adults to help the children, rather than just expecting the children to magically come up with it on the spot when we've got guests over. The idea is that tātou mātua, us adults, that's our job, is to guide and nurture them. And whamole, if the children make a mistake, that's all part of their learning, to take the mistakes and help them, encourage them through it. At the end of each attempt that they make, use encouraging words, upu whaamalosi, upu whaafiafia ele loto o whanau. Because if they're happy to do it, then it's easier for them to learn, rather than being forced to do it. So whaamole mātua, we can help our children learn our ngangana, a fiafia le loto o tamatiti, e whapena fo e ona fiafia e whaatino ia whiau mga luenga ese tono tātou ainga. So it's a partnership between myself and my granddaughter. It's a partnership between us as adults and our children to help raise them do that. And for those children, especially our children that are not full Samoan blood, yeah, that's even more reason for us to help them, because the truth is, watala ngafa Samoa. We are marrying out of the culture, and it's our job as adults and as parents, especially grandparents, is to help our children. Ia man, we tele lavaling vayaso ngana Samoa, whaftai.